So a little shot at Bape there. What's going on YouTube? Taylor Prentice back here with another video, and in this video we're going to be talking about the week 6 drop list for Palace's spring collection, which is set to drop this Friday, March 10th. So if you guys haven't seen it yet, this is a pretty short or like a pretty small list for this week, so I'm not 100% sure if this is just a partial or if we'll have like another collab or something, but sometimes Palace does have really small weeks. But anyways, with all that being said, if we do have more items come out, I will drop either a shorts or a full video on it, just depending on how much stuff we get. But anyways, if you guys are new to the channel, if you could hit that like and subscribe for me, it would help me out a lot. I drop streetwear videos 2 to 3 times a week covering stuff like Palace, Kith, Bape, and Supreme drops, so you can stay tuned on all the streetwear drops going on if you just hit that subscribe button. But anyways, getting into these pieces, the first item we have here I think is one of the fan favorites for this whole season. I feel like this jacket was received really well. When I made the drop list video, or the like spring lookbook video for Palace, it seemed like a lot of people liked it. If you look at Palace's post, this is one of the most hyped pieces, so I will imagine that this jacket will sell out pretty quickly. I also imagine that there's probably not too many of them made, and they're going to be very expensive if I had to take a guess. I don't want to put a price point on it yet because I'm not super familiar with Palace's pricing still, but I would say this will probably be upwards of like $300, anywhere up to like maybe like $600 or $700. I could even see it going up to that high. But anyways, talking about the actual details on the jacket, so I really like this colorway, specifically this pink one. I think is really nice. And just this branding here, this logo is super cool. I really like that font. And just the patches and stuff everywhere was done really nicely. They've like recreated other brands' logos and done a really good job at that, and incorporated a lot of those into one jacket. I believe it says Buddy right here on the neck, which is, I'm not sure if that's like a reference. Yeah, the patching and everything is really cool. The inside is lined with a quilted material, so it looks like it's going to keep you pretty warm. And then here on the back we have another Palace logo, and this is like a BMW inspired logo. So yeah, I think all the branding and logos that they've created for this piece is really nice. I like the flame sleeves. Yeah, just a very nice jacket. And then we have another colorway, and we've got one more colorway after this. So this blue and black colorway was my least favorite, and I don't think it's bad by any means. I just, in comparison to the other two, was not doing it for me as much. So yeah, here we have this black and white one, which is going to be the most wearable in my opinion, just because it is black and white. But I think the pink one is probably still my favorite. But yeah, I really like this black one too. Although this is not a piece that I could see myself wearing, I really appreciate it. I think they did a really good job with it. The attention to detail on this piece was really, I really appreciate it. I don't really know where I was going with that sentence, but yeah, I really appreciate all the thought that went into this jacket. Moving on, we have a work jacket. This is called the Comfy Work Jacket. So as you guys can see here, we've got some pockets there on both the chest. The sleeves have zippers on them as well. We've got the Palace branding there on the left side, just kind of above the waist. But yeah, this jacket's just really clean, not too much to it. We've got buttons on the back so you can kind of adjust the size of the waist, so another nice detail there. But yeah, this is just a very clean jacket. I imagine this one will probably be around like $200 if I had to take a guess. I'm not super familiar with Palace's pricing though, like I said, so take that with a grain of salt. But yeah, this jacket is very nice, and I feel like this, like you could wear this in pretty much any situation. And it's coming in 3 colorways. So we have the black, this soft white or like a cream colorway, and then this orange. And I feel like that orange is obviously like super bright, but I feel like it's like a color that's so out there that you can almost kind of wear it with anything, if that makes sense. I feel like orange is just kind of one of those colors, especially like when it's super bright. And in this situation, I feel like you could almost wear this jacket with anything. And obviously the other colorways go with everything as well. And I forgot to mention the little Palace tag there on the back. But yeah, both the jackets, the first 2 jackets that we have here are very nice in my opinion. Next we have the tri-pocket hoodie. This one is really interesting. So it has raglan sleeves to start off, but the main thing here is this pocket. and I'm very confused by it. It looks like a kangaroo pocket to where you can like put stuff in from the sides, but I don't think that's actually how it is. That stitching kind of threw me off there, but I think just this whole little pouch is zipped in, and then I think you can unzip it and just store stuff in there, which is very, very interesting. And on that pocket we have the Triferg. So yeah, this is a piece that I really, really want to see on like somebody and see them unzip it. I feel like it's just gonna be, yeah, I don't know, it's hard to picture that in my head, but I think it's cool that Palace has done such unique stuff with hoodies this year so far. Even though like I haven't exactly loved the design, I appreciate them doing something unique and like somewhat risky. And again, we have it in another colorway. I think there are 4 colorways of this. So we've got the olive, then we have this navy, then we have a smoke gray, which is kind of like an off-white. I like that color a lot, and then a black. So yeah, I'm still not really sure how I feel about this piece. I'm just kind of like still shocked that the pocket is what it is. But anyways, moving on, we have the jogger versions of those, which is the tri-pocket jogger. So I think these are pretty clean here too. I kind of wish this stitching wasn't here, like kind of below the knees, wherever that is. But regardless, I like the pocket design. I think those are interesting and looks pretty pleasant. And yeah, this colorway is pretty nice too. So we've got the same 4 colorways to match the tops: a green, a blue, that off-white, smoke gray, which is my favorite still, and then a black. Here we have the space knit, and I think this piece is super fire. I wish there was more colors, because like I like this blue colorway and the other colorway is all right, but neither one of them like make me feel like I need this piece, but like the knit and everything makes me feel like I need this piece, if that makes sense. So yeah, I just wish there was more colorways, because I really, really like this piece. I really like this logo. Just says Love Palace. It's got a little mountain and sun behind it. So yeah, I haven't seen them use that logo before. I'm not sure if that's something that they've used in the past, but I really, really like this knit. I think it's beautiful. And yeah, if there was more colorways, maybe I would drop it. But here's the other colorway. This is considered the brown. And I'm actually not really sure which one I like between it and the blue, which one I like more. They're both cool, but yeah, just not, they could be better in my opinion. I don't know what it is. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'd like them more if I saw them in person. That's definitely a possibility, because sometimes color doesn't really translate very well through images. The next thing we have is the corduroy P6 panel. So I love corduroy, and I think corduroy hats most of the time are pretty cool. So this is pretty basic. We just have the P, and then we've got the Palace branding there on the back. I think the camo looks pretty nice. It's funny, in the description it says, I actually like Bape now. I think I got long COVID and permanently lost my taste. So a little shot at Bape there, which, yikes, because I really like Bape still. And it would be cool to see Bape and Palace collab, but doesn't seem like that's something that Palace really wants to do. Anyways, moving on, we have another camo colorway. This is the orange camo, or the orange DPM camo. Not sure what DPM stands for. It's probably something pretty self-explanatory. And then we have a black, and then we have a off-white or soft white, whatever. That soft white, I really, really like that colorway. I really like kind of off-white beige stuff. My jacket off-white, don't mean it is beige. RIP Virgil, kind of a weird time to be a Gunna fan. Not really sure how I feel about that yet. I guess we'll see when all the case stuff happens with Young Thug. But anyways, moving on. The last item we have here is the racing hat to match the jacket. And I think this was done really well. They've replaced like the Ritz logo. It just says Bits. We've got the Palace logo in that really cool font again. We've got that BMW inspired logo. We've got the flame on the brim. We've got a bunch of different patches. I can't think this is like an oil company logo that they've remade here, but yeah. And this is like Goodyear, so it's really cool to see them remake all of these logos. And I think this hat is really, really sick. It's like a tough wear, I think, because there's so much going on, and it's like a very stylized hat. It definitely has that racing look, but I think it's sick. And I think the pink one is even sicker. And I'm not sure if there's a black one. I would imagine there's a black one. So yeah, the black one is pretty cool too. But yeah, this hat, like, just them recreating all these logos for just the jacket and hat, I think is really cool. And I hope we see them do more stuff like this, where it's like got a lot of logos that kind of all serve a purpose. But yeah, I'm kind of just rambling at this point. So yeah, another solid week from Palace. I'm not sure if I were, like, I don't know, I'd probably wear pretty much all these pieces, but I'm not sure if I would go out of my way or want to spend the amount of money for these pieces, if that makes sense. So yeah, just good stuff, not really my style, if that makes sense. But anyways, that is it for this video. Thank you guys so much if you have made it to this point, and we will see you next time. Have a good one.